when you're in a state of mind, you're able to be influenced, right, by, your surroundings. And so in creating G minor, it reminded me of me listening to classical music, Beethoven, Mozart, you know, these two classical legends, you know, that were back in the days, centuries away, right? They influence to the point that it's still relevant to today. Study music, right? Music that flows and affects the mind, because a lot of times the influence of the mind, right, is by the music, right? The music and every melody carries a message, and that message is what helps you to move on, to understand, to cope with times. It changes. It what's it called? That also helps you to sort of create a future, because yes, we as humans, right, the physical, mental, and spiritual has an aspect of influence, but in order for that concept to work, right, an influence have to come from somewhere. You see what I'm saying? It's like you're going to a job. The job, right, that you're going to, if you don't have experience, the person that have experience is more pro to be able to get the job, because they have worked in that kind of field environment before, and so it's easy to be transparent to that person. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. The influence is from the music, and because the influence is from the music, it helps to you know bring out a lot of creativity, because the music is the life, is the direction. You see what I'm saying? So, because it has waves, waves create an influence, and it creates a chemical change, right? And so, because it creates a chemical change, it's able to influence our minds to be able to behave a certain way, to do certain things. You see what I'm saying? So, that's what happens in a lot of cases where you see so much people being affected in different various ways, and you wonder how come they're being affected. A lot of times, right, the one thing that people, what's it called, have time for is music, listening to music, no matter what, right? Because you can listen to music while you're studying, while you're working out, exercising, while you're driving, on the go, while you're sleeping. So you can do it all around. Everything that you're doing, you can have a form of music. And so it's beneficial because it's all purpose, right? In every season, every occasion, every single day of the year, there is a type of music, type of influence from the music. And so music becomes the center of the life. You see what I'm saying? Because you have to understand, think about it. God, our Creator, wants us to worship Him. Now, in what form, right? And so you see that David, right, formation of influence was dominantly making music, and how he worshiped through, his guitar, or, how he worshiped through